You're probably familiar with crypto.com's because of their advertisements, they're everywhere, but crypto.com's card that pays you back up to 2% in Bitcoin now. And there was recent news that over $1 billion was spent so far, and it's going to grow. But out of that $1 billion, 2%, or at the time it was 1%, so we don't know the exact numbers, but whether, let's just say 1.5% back out of $1 billion, that's a lot of money in Bitcoin. And since we're in a crash right now, in the future, that's going to be worth a lot more. 1% of 1,000 million is over $10 million. 1.5 over $15 million in Bitcoin. And in the future, that's probably going to be hundreds of millions of dollars that turns into billions. That's pretty exciting stuff. But crypto.com is not the only card provider that will let you get money back in Bitcoin or in other cryptocurrencies. Now, Visa and Mastercard, they've been very interested in this. They have partnered with Binance. That's right. I was telling you guys from the beginning, Binance is like Amazon. They are dominating the cryptocurrency space, and despite all the FUD about, oh no, they're getting banned in the UK and Japan because of regulation, that's temporary. It's just to make it seem like the government is actually able to ban Bitcoin, which they're not able to. They're not able to ban Binance fully. They're not able to ban anything from cryptocurrency because the population will revolt and will just use VPNs, and there's always going to be ways around it. But this is pretty big news because Binance is huge. They've got an NFT marketplace. Obviously, they have a bunch of options for their normal exchange, anything from derivatives, margin trading, to normal investors being able to buy BNB, buy Bitcoin, swap their Bitcoin for some random DeFi projects on Binance's smart chain, which is huge. And there's constantly more growth. You're able to invest your money. You're able to go through their Binance vault, get even more money on your BNB, on your DeFi tokens. And now they're going to have their own card. Now, what's interesting about Binance is it offers something that other exchanges don't. It lets you purchase cryptocurrency, at least not in the US, but outside, abroad, if we're talking to our Americans here. You're able to purchase cryptocurrency through Binance with your debit cards. Not Binance debit cards, but any debit card that you have, as long as the bank accepts this, because there have been some banks, I think it was Barclays, that banned Binance. So shame on Barclays, shame on Chase. Chase used to ban Bitcoin payments. I'm not sure if they do that anymore, but Chase banned so many, anything from adult stores to legal businesses that revolve around the plant that is popular in Colorado and Washington. You know what I'm talking about. To even a esteemed promoter losing his account because of probably cryptocurrency, and business accounts being lost because of Bitcoin transactions. So thanks, Chase. Yes, so it is Barclays, and not only Barclays, but Santander Bank, which is a subprime bank if you're into car loans in the US. They have seized ties because of the UK ban. This is news because it's Visa and MasterCard confirming their partnership, saying, yes, we're sticking around. We understand that Binance has some regulatory issues, but despite that, and despite other European partners cutting their ties with Binance, we still believe in it. And in fact, they're doubling down. Visa has their own debit card through Binance, and they're working on investing in this Australian program through more crypto payments. It's called Crypto Spend. So another company that cut ties with Binance, I think they're named Clear Junction. They were a European partner, say a goodbye. That's fine. All of these companies that don't want to work with Binance at the moment, you're going to get left in the dust. And all these banks are really just shivering. They're trembling out of fear. So what I think is going to happen is Binance is going to resolve these regulatory issues. They're still going to be in a better position than most of the American-based or UK-based exchanges, and a lot of other companies are still going to work with them. They're going to make a lot of money in the next Bitcoin cycle, maybe even this if it continues back up to $100,000. And CZ is going to retire richer probably than Jeff Bezos. Maybe CZ is Satoshi Nakamoto himself. Probably not, but I believe in Binance. I'm excited for this. Let me know if you'd be getting a debit card, or in the future, a crypto credit card, I guess, because there's plenty of plans for that. If you would be getting a debit card, because even if you're spending the same amount of money, you're getting 2% cash back. And even if your current card offers cash back, it's not in crypto. So you have to think long term. If you get $1 back today, but Bitcoin suddenly triples in value over the next few years, every single dollar you get back is $3. Now, that changes the percentages. So when you compare that to your normal cards, I don't know, makes sense. Also, you don't have to pay fees when you're purchasing Bitcoin because you're acquiring Bitcoin. Over time, 2% back can be a lot, especially if you're using business cards. You're spending a lot on expenses, and you have to do these expenses anyways. So the real winners are businesses, because suddenly the owners are going to be profiting 2% more, which if their expenses are millions of dollars, that's a lot of money. And especially if crypto is going to rise again in the future, which it will. So that's today's video. And on the same topic of cards, thanks so much for watching today's video. We finally got our Discover card. This will be the second secured card that I have. And this will be what gets me over a 600 FICO score. That's a little different than Vantage, if you remember. And this will turn into an unsecured card. I'll get my 200 back in 8 months if I'm using it well. So I will be very excited about this. And Discover was one of my first options that I wanted to choose. But at the time, a few months back, I wasn't able to. So OpenSky helped me get a Discover, and in the future we will be doing more information about OpenSky, Self-Lender, Discover, all these secured cards, how to get back above 600, and hopefully at the end of the year we will be approaching 650, maybe 700. So we're going to see about that. Right now it's been a little bit difficult because of some hard inquiries, but one is falling off in just 2 or 3 weeks time. So that's going to help boost the score up. This is going to help boost it. Pretty excited about that. So stay tuned for more content. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thank you for 1140 subscribers. Let's get to 1200 pretty soon. Posting daily content. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Remember what I said about OpenSky? Only 4 payments can be scheduled during any 30-day period. What is this arbitrary rule? This is so silly. I wanted to pay. Yeah, great. My credit score is not going to be below 30% utilization because I can't pay for it. This is so silly. In a 30-day period, that means that my previous payments for the previous month still are included in this. This is so OpenSky, I can't wait to close you. I'm going to close you when my Discover gets unsecured. Bye-bye, OpenSky. You were only helpful for one thing only, and that was to raise my credit score just to get to Discover. That's it. Bye.